find what I'm looking for. Jewelweed, you,
Not
mother's
a
leaf.
dicky bird. Would you?
Let's talk. I met her twice. The first time, I was aboard Chestnut, even with the aid of a cane. Each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Are you sure? An excellent choice.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Loroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you. It is mine, I assure you. Perhaps I ought to explain why I went to such tremendous lengths to find you. Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother, Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. And you shall have it. This, I promise you.
Traitor! I will bring this tower to the ground before I'll hear another word!
Be reasonable, madam. You can't outmatch two powerful wizards.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Aelin. I look forward to getting to know you for the next eternity. Myrmidons! Imperatum!
will rise
Mine!
again.
It is done! It is done! Now, I must fit it into the device before she resurrects. You, take your payment. Well earned, and be gone! Come, boy. Don't stand there gulping. We have much work to do. Whatever I wish. Forever. Forever. Whatever I wish! You've made a powerful ally today, you know. This tower's capabilities are exceptional. And your enemies are now my own. Should I wish them to be. You can count on Ramesses' tower in future. Something tells me you won't leave Baldur's Gate without a few fireworks.
Seeing what Master Leroican is capable of, I know my place is here. Thank you.
That's why we need the crimson rock has never been so hot.
They're here all at heart. Checking things out.
Oh, stand up.
Helpful hand. No one stopped me yet.
Calm down, you're louder than the fire.
These boots have seen everything.
The absolute. Eh?
Army's march. Is there to know?
Don't be smart with me. Can't bloody believe it. No more hustle.
Close at
A
hand.
travesty.
What a day. All right, what now? Another step forward.
I don't see the point. Staying informed seems super stressful.
Hearing you.
Hey now. I know you. You probably don't know me, though. I'm Damon. You helped me and mine out of a few scrapes. First with the Druids, then at Last Light Inn. I owe you. Maybe I can repay you with some metalware? Finest in... Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you. What can I do for you? I'm shocked by my good fortune, quite honestly. Rent is fair. But hey, anything could happen in the meantime. Optimism.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
sure she'll... Is...
Shook. What's on your mind? Let's...
I heard it happened right here in the elf song. Sliced clean through Stelmane's neck.
Better than ever. With all the articles about cults and war.
Nana made me. Never felt so liberated.
Aha! Thought I sensed an inferno. Karlach, right? Without you lot, I'd have been toast twice over. First in the Druid's Grove.
We have business in the city. Same as you by the looks of things. Nice forge you have here. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you...
Forget warm. You're burning up.
Please do.
Now that's hot.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh? Please let this work. That feels...
Pleasure. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something in. Hopefully the next time...
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt... Bring it on.
What can I do for you? But hey.
That took the edge off.
With the kitchen cats.
Alright, sure.
Cards printed.
I'm sure she rests in there.
Thank you.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
Curious. We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid?
M. Kerwin.
Part of the
Treasured.
game.
You're going to be in so much trouble. He won't listen to me. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do wonder at brightening up a grief. I bring fresh ones to my husband. Of course. Come back. Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
Oh, not too. I'm standing down.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for art. The Devil's Fee.
Fingers crossed. I'm not going in there and get...
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
A most excellent decision. Coin.
A real fiend's skull. What's that? But a size, I'm guessing, at Gargatula. This head's a long way from home. Belongs to one of the few plains death devils. Only a true diabolist would have such an infernal collection.
I've got a long road ahead.
What's he got to say for himself? Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except what the people actually
Never saw when he left, though, did we?
Morgan, please. We're in public. Let's keep away from the book's racier parts.
Racing?
Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
Hang on. Don't distract me. I've been waiting a bloody month to talk about this book.
I always loved this part. Spent a lot of time here as a boy. Warm, no shelter.
I was going to say it looks wretched. The dark hill or the kitchen details.
Let's get going.
I am holding very still. Go ahead and scan, Watcher.
It was just... Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and many screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my ass! Ease up, won't you?
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Sorry, citizen. Docks allow
Gortash isn't going to find out about this. I don't fancy the look of those.
I've known
Fried, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
I used to be the scourge of the hells. Now flowers can make me cry.
Welcome to Lake
Lady Janeth's celebration of the arts. Lady Janeth is a dedicated patron of the arts. She doesn't care for status or wealth, human or dragonborn. If you have talent, she'll nurture it. Today's event is a public showing of many fine pieces she has commissioned. Decidedly not. I have more to do with dust brushes than paint.
How much Ferelia wants for it?
Enjoy the party, sir.
I wouldn't stand for it under my roof, lazy little serfs.
The perfect shade for my second drawing room.
To Lady Janeth. It's raw.
Sorry, Chef.
I can't serve apologies, can I? Make it again and cook it.
Remarkable
Say that. Give me back my gold. I spent half my fortune on that bloody painting of yours!
As well you should have, because it isn't a counterfeit.
Then you leave me no choice, sir. We settle this outside, now!
Wonder how much Ferelia wants for it.
Hard to believe she's still pining over that common.
Who has plenty of land out in Arm.
Now that would be a party.
You're making a big mistake, Garan. This ends only one way.
With you paying me back. Say you'll return the money, and we can both leave alive!
I simply don't have it. You see, I spent it on a real painting.
Oh, you've mocked me enough, Delaware! We begin in 3, 2... You should have paid me back, Delaware. It would have been cheaper. Everybody saw. The duel was of Lord Delware's making, not mine. I have nothing to be sorry for.
Tempers arise.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with...
Tamrin's tools are still here. Maybe he's coming back then.
I never knew. The thoughts of
What did you want to talk about, my darling?
It
doesn't come back.
What I'd give to be needed now. Way the subject looks beyond the viewer.
Time to press ahead.
I think we should start seeing other things.
There's figures hiding in foliage. Might be a trap.
Let this murder be his sacrament!
He wasn't a...
I find it hard to believe.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with our...
I really...
Lots of talk about...
To keep going.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Let this murder be his sacrament!
A dull moment.
But it's not exactly inconspicuous, is it?
Forever dauntless. Let this murder be his sacrament!
Imperative.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
that matters.
This is my time.
What's going on here? Someone raised the...
You feel a familiar squirm deep in your mind. She has a tadpole, but something grasps at it. Something powerful.
Quick. Must be quick. This mind is small. Fragile as an egg. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like boarding a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us, necromancer. Dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain turned her into a meat puppet. What the hell else can it do?
So many of them. They love me.
They'll catch a break. Better be cautious. Moving in.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate. Listen to me. If you go...
God is busy.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
What's the use being first in line if the line's not moving?
Set has a transcript of a conversation with Arch-Scarab. No! Scarab! Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur. A city of steel and justice.
Can't hear anything about the horrible present of Baldur. Right, okay.
This is the palace of Khazad-dûr-Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She's a drone under some magical charm. She pauses for a moment, but keeps her mouth shut. It seems you're free to enter.
Tonight is a sacred night.
Tonight we shall see his true form.
is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. It's written in archaic Kozikuran, a rare version of an already obscure language.
There are inscriptions like this all over the palace. Cazador strictly forbade us from learning the language.
You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. You can tell you're missing something, though. You spot a reference to the family signet. The indentation seems to be the right size and shape to fit a signet ring bearing the family crest.
May we be worthy of you.
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance. Let's talk.
What in the hell's is happening here? I entertain. Behold! One of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall.
Prime spot for an ambush.
I know you're there.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Cody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Cody. But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Do you have the key?
Perhaps. But the Master ordered the doors closed until he was finished. Cody will not open them for anyone, much less for you. Wait! Cody has the key. Cody can give it to you. Here. Here it is. Take it, and trouble Cody no more. Let the Master know I found Astarion.
This is what he'll see it. Master sees everything.
No, Master favors wolves, not rats. Master not feed wolves, keep it spawn.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the cat. So this is it. I'm home. 2 centuries walking these halls, and I've never once seen the ballroom door locked. Cazador doesn't want anything going wrong tonight. The signet ring should unlock the ballroom door, but only if we can read the inscription. And I don't know about you, but it's pure gibberish to me. It does feel strange. Breaking into your own home. Especially if murder's on your mind. Then again, this is hardly the strangest thing we've done together. Although it could be the most satisfying. Oh no. They're fanatics. Here of their own free will, and utterly devoted to Cazador. Each one came to our door, and begged to be given his eternal gift. They're sure he'll turn them if they serve him well enough. He'd almost feel sorry for the poor, deluded souls. But they're idiots, who brought this upon themselves, so don't.
So much to prepare.
The door remains sealed. The ring slots perfectly into place. But nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. A strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant. The door remains sealed. The ring slots a strange writing on...
Yes? The signet ring should unlock the ballroom door, but only if we can read the inscription. And I don't know about you, but it's pure gibberish to me.
So, another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin. Perhaps we should not discuss this around strangers.
Speak, damn it! What's going on?
It's the Master's ascension. Once the ritual is complete, he is to be reborn. Even more perfect and powerful than before. You should be there. All his children were to attend. He'll be furious you're not. It's too late. Godi has sealed the doors and will not open them until the ritual is complete.
Cazador gave the key to Godi. And where is this sadistic old sack of bones?
It does not... I do not have any more time.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a right.
There's writing like this all over the palace. Some old...
The restrict.
2 steps at a time. What have we here?
Careful, I bite. Easy. Step lightly. That might be worth a look. How about this?
Everything must be clean.
The door is covered in intricate. The strange. Door remains. It's written in archaic Kozikuran, a rare version of an already obscure language. The palace is full of inscriptions like this. Cazador always forbade you from learning the language, but you have picked up a few words. You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. The ring slot, a strange.
Tonight we shall see his... Bless us, Master. May you be one.
Is that blood?
Go!
I must be busy.
I'm so tired. It'll be over soon. I can rest soon.
The woman's eyes are alert.
Everything's got to be right. Just keep cleaning. Don't stop cleaning.
The inscription on this bust reads Mordok Salanmir. One of Cazador's ancestors, perhaps?
So much to prepare.
The door remains sealed. There was a strange.
All we can sharp as ever. And I'm off.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Master.
What's cooking?
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Tread carefully.
mind if I do? I know this Corsica room. It's the same dusty old language on the Tsar.
Time to get going.
Very well, then.
The door. Looking closer, the ring slot.
New master, all the fresh meat, but not for long. Tonight, he changes.
He'll find a way forward.
Promises. You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Ready for another round?
No holding back. Where do I go from here?
Bye forever, pal.
No holding back. Push my luck again.
Eat it.
Looking ahead. Breathe deep and move.
I'm done. Can't wait to sleep.
Stand on a clean metal platform, a beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, Be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad Beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Where am I needed? At least things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. My father will die. His blood will pay for my freedom. What sort of man would I be if I had no remorse? But I won't miss Mizora's leash squeezing my neck. Tomorrow,
I celebrate my gain. But today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The Black Act.
I am sure Will knows that. But we would do. No one truly understands. Ask it. There, don't tell. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon information. As you wish. Well, as you wish.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets in. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? You are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it. The delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Just because the absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope no one crosses the Hells.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home. Do make her feel as unwell.
Well, especially if the old...
Copper for your thoughts. Especially... Then again... Thank... What's on your mind? Then again... You can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh, I'm that easy to manipulate, am I? Where's that bloody worm? Stick it in my eye before I change my mind. Making me sweat.
Still alive. So that's progress. Should mind my step.
Good. I would thought.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Berlin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. She was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. Astute as ever. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Belin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals, even a mind flayer's. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Belin understood this. Belin became my freedom. I won't. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
Standing on the elevator's platform, you can feel a cold...
You know what I really miss about
What in the
Baldur?
hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Freshest fish I've ever had.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does... The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air. approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Ugh, disgusting. Cazador never fed on wretches like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? My brethren spoke nothing of this.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here? Kill him. That monster. You can't. It's not possible. The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us? I don't know.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling, but you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word. Don't touch me.
Never a dull moment.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I feel ill. All the fools and villains who ever fell for my ploys, they're here. He didn't do anything at all. I can't say the same of all my victims. There's only one reason they'd all still be here. He must need them for the ritual. Each of the 7, we must have brought in 1,000 over the decades. They're all lambs for his slaughter. And if I was to take his place, they'd all die by my hand. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual. What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose. I know they will. I know I won't.
My faith protects me. Have to keep pushing. Better take a look.
Just like the door to the ball, the ring slides.
We'll make those monsters pay.
No time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you. Crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness. You came here wholly ignorant, with no concept of what you were about to witness. 7,000 souls, each bearing the scar of the one who brought them to me, stand ready to be sacrificed. In their blood, I shall be reborn, free to walk in the sun's rays, free from sanguinary hunger, and free to crush any who stand against me with merciless power. Blessed are you, to be the first I shall consume when I become the Vampire Ascendant. Have you fallen so far that this speaks for you?
I don't need anyone to speak for me.
No, you always had a gift for words. I fondly remember your empty boasting, your tired jokes, your endless prattle.
No! Shut up!
I suspected you would return to me changed. Never did I imagine you would be so wretched. Oh, thankless child. Did I not bless you with our immortal gift? Did I not make you what you are?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus!
Got it.
So much for peace. You've made a grave mistake.
is near complete. Can you feel its profane power?
Go.
Catch my breath.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Time is at hand. The age of the vampire ascendant is about to dawn!
Take you.
Centuries of toil, all building to this. Power phenomenal. I feel so alive!
to rend the flesh from you.
Yours neither. They're all red and bright.
Best be on my way.
Starion will return to me. Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging.
Forgiveness? You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
No! No. Fuck you. And fuck everything you've ever done to me!
I will not speak to cattle. This is between me and the boy.
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus!
Let's go.
Fall by my hand. Time to press ahead.
Can't afford to let up. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Still on my feet. These boots have seen everything.
Got to concentrate.
Another fight. Let's go.
Fight on if you must, but I am only growing stronger.
easy these days.
Stay focused.
Time is at hand.
Survival is all that matters. Can't slow down. breathing, despite everything. Can't even catch my breath.
The great vampire lord looks peaceful, recovering in his coffin. There is no trace of the fury that you fought against.
These deathless dreams hold memories of a mortal life once forgotten. Of the boy I was, the man I became, the monster that will not end. I sleep but cannot rest. I live but cannot die. Consummatum est. Ego cecidi.
The vampire lord is no more, but his legacy remains. What to do with the thousands of vampire spawn he created? Nothing remains now. Cazador and his...
So, is it true? Cazador is dead by your hand, and so are our children? Alas, you may be right. You had few choices, all bad. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. No one could ask for more. That leaves only the matter of your pale companion. His sins against us are great, but so too are the deeds you have done today. Tell Astarion he is free. Never again will he be hunted by my people. And be clear that he owes it all to you. But until then...
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection? She has... Hast thou other business? This is the price of balance. Very well. Thou mayest.
Dost thou require anything else?
Thou mayest.
Dost thou require anything else?
Thou mayest.
Dost thou require anything?
Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance. Thou...
Dost thou require anything else?
By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise. Dost thou require a new ally? Which of them dost thou... This is the price of...
Dost thou require...
Which of this is the...
Dost thou require anything else?
By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Have a lot on my mind.
Need something? What do you mean, dead? How? Why? Free? I'm not free. I'm trapped. I'll never be anything. Tell me honest, I could have had that much power. I could have walked in the sun. And now you have the gall to stand there and announce that you've doomed me to this life forever. Gratitude. For this. I had a chance to live forever in whatever your